Hello and welcome to H. Greg Lux. Here I have a 2017 BMW Alpina B6. This car came with a minor damage reported on the right side of the front of the vehicle, and this car also has 2 previous owners. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it, see if there's any kind of damage at all, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at H. Greg Lux, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and check out each panel of the vehicle, and we're going to go ahead and start with the front bumper. Let's take a look. And this was where the minor damage was reported on the Carfax report, so let's take a closer look. Everything's looking good. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. Perfect. Let's move on. We're now taking a look at the rest of the bumper. And again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about the hood? Looking good. Perfect. We can now move on to the driver's side of the vehicle, starting right here with this fender. And in this fender, I noticed a small scratch right here, right above the wheel. Everything else is looking good. Let's now take a look at the wheel. And I'm not seeing any type of curve rash or any type of damage. This wheel is in perfect condition. Now we can go ahead and take a look at the doors. Doors are looking perfect. Again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage here. Let's now take a look at the fender. Looks perfect. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about the wheel? And just like the first one, this one is in perfect condition. Again, I'm not seeing any type of damage. Let's head to the back. Everything's looking good here. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. Perfect. We can now move on to the passenger side of the vehicle, and we're gonna go ahead and start with this panel. Again, we just want to know if this car has any scratches, any dents, any chips, or any other kind of damage. And in this panel, I noticed a scratch right here on top of the wheel, right about there. Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look at the wheel. And again, I'm not seeing any type of curve rash or any type of damage to this wheel. It's in perfect condition. Let's move on now. Taking a look at the doors, seeing if there's any kind of damage. But just like the other side, these doors are in perfect condition, and we can move on to the last fender. Looking good. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about the wheel? And I can safely say that all of the wheels of this car are in perfect condition. We can now move on to the interior of the vehicle. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check the seat. We're going to see if there's any type of damage, any type of wear and tear. And in this seat, I noticed some wear and tear right along the side. And right along this side as well. Some along here, but I'm not seeing any kind of major damage. The seat is in great condition. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the door panel. Again, we just want to know if there's any kind of damage. I'm not seeing anything. This door panel seems to be in perfect condition. We can now take a look at the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat, checking to see if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of damage. Everything's looking good. Again, I'm not seeing anything at all. If there's anything I'm looking at is some minor wear and tear right here on the side. You can barely notice it on the camera, and some along here. Perfect. Let's move on now to the door panel. And again, we just want to know if there's any kind of damage. But just like the other side, I'm not seeing any scratches, any tears to the leather, to any type of material. This door panel is in perfect condition. We can now go ahead and move on to the back seats. And we're going to start with this one on the passenger side. Again, we're taking a close look at the leather. First one looks perfect. What about the middle one? Looking good as well. Now, what about the third one? Perfect. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. The back seats are in excellent condition. Now that we're inside the car, I want to show you a few things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the bottom of the dashboard, this car has 21,519 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right there on the screen. And very important as well, it comes with a backup camera. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any kind of damage all around, including scratches to the leather, tears, or anything else. And the only thing I noticed is just a few minor scratches right here on the bottom side. Again, you can barely notice them on the camera. Now, what about the buttons? We want to know if there's any scratches on them. This side looks perfect. And this side looks perfect as well. Overall, the steering wheel is in excellent condition. We can move on to the mid-console. Again, we just want to know if there's any kind of damage. Scratches to the screen, to the knobs and buttons, or to anything else. And again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage at all. The mid-console is in perfect condition. Let's now take a look at the trunk, and we just want to know if there's any kind of wear and tear along the sides, any type of damage. And all I'm noticing is just some wear and tear right here on the right side. But other than that, I'm not seeing any other kind of damage. It seems to be in excellent condition. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine. And we just want to take a quick look. Perfect. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lux.